This is a video that I was not looking forward to making, but here are 3 ways that the new tariffs affect small fashion brands. Number 1, and this is an obvious one, but it is increased costs. Of all the countries that are getting tariffs, we actually import from 3 of them: the EU, predominantly Portugal for us, India, and Japan. We're most concerned about Japan because all of our denim is woven there, and then it's brought over to the States where we cut and sew them into jeans and jackets. If you are looking at about a 24% increase in fabric costs, that cascades down at the wholesale and at the retail level. A $10 increase in raw materials is going to translate to $40 to $50 increase when it gets to retail. Somebody has to pay the cost. It's going to be either the brand or it's going to be passed down to the retailer, who then has to pass it on to the customer. In some cases, it's going to be some combination thereof. As we speak, there is a big shipment of denim from Kuroki that is on a boat on its way to Los Angeles. It got put on that boat a month ago, but because it is landing 3 or 4 days after the tariffs take effect, we will be liable to pay additional higher tariffs on that shipment. We are going to have to decide whether we have to implement cost increases on this next run of denim, which is going to be significantly more expensive for us. That brings me to point number 2, which is uncertainty. We actually dealt with this a couple of months ago when 25% tariffs were announced for Canada and Mexico. Our jersey fabric is all knit in Canada. Our heavyweight fleece is cut and sewn, and the fabric is produced in Canada as well. There was about a month or a month and a half where we weren't sure whether we were going to have to deal with 25% increases. Those got pulled at the 11th hour, but look to be coming back again soon. We went to Paris in January to showcase our Fall Winter 25 collection. When we go to pre-sell it to retailers, we have to give them set costs. Those costs are based off of fabric and cut and sew labor. There's a little bit of wiggle room, of course, not anywhere near the 26% tariffs that are going to be applied to India, for instance. It's very hard to pre-sell a garment at a certain price and then have to accommodate additional tariffs when the garment is arriving. We don't know whether the cost estimate that we're getting from the factory is going to be reflective of what we can charge, and we don't know exactly how much a garment is going to cost to bring into the States. And that leads me to my 3rd point, which is deteriorating overseas markets. If you're a retailer overseas and you're buying from an American brand and the costs are shifting and your own country may apply retaliatory tariffs, you're going to have a hard time making a decision on whether you want to invest significantly into an international brand. This already happened to us in 2016 during Trump's first term. There was a trade war between the US and the EU. It resulted in a lot of stores liking the brand, having bought it for many years, but needing to reconsider their buys, maybe not even stocking the brand outright because it was just getting too expensive. Those trade wars also resulted in some positives for the EU, which was a free trade agreement with Japan. If you're a store in the EU and you can get stuff with no customs from Japan versus having to pay additional costs to bring something in from the US, you're going to make your decisions accordingly. Here's my bonus number 4, what tariffs do not do. What they do not do is guarantee a move back to domestic manufacturing. I'll leave it at that. Any questions? Let us know.